I can't even look at you anymore.
Two Canadian guys trying weird beers. Okay, I'm Ed. This is my son Zach. We're two Canadian guys trying weird beers.
And today you too can own the Two Canadian Guys YouTube channel for just $44 billion.
It's a bargain. It's a steal. You're robbing us blind at that price.
Yeah.
Anywho, we got beers.
And what?
Because beeriness is cheeriness, and we're here when you don't want an expert opinion, which should be often.
Oh, that is correct.
Mm-hmm. But before we get into the beers, we've got the Palate Cleanser. That's one heavy tequila.
Got it.
This week's Palate Cleanser is something.
We did this before, and I've forgotten. Tequila.
Tequiliano?
Tequila. El Tequila Eno.
What that says?
Tequilano, I think?
Something like that.
Tequilano?
Tequilano. Tequilano.
Tequilano.
Tickle-anal.
Tickle anal? Whoa.
You
Hey,
said-
we're not on the web, buddy. Whew. Anywho. The satisfying pop of the tickle anal. I apologize for that one.
You know they like it when the booty go.
You know, last week we got off to a rocky start, and this week's no better. In for a penny, in for a pound of potassium.
Oh.
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 Oh. Tell you what though.
Oh.
That's really good tequila.
It is.
That's really good tequila.
I mean, good tequila should always have a bit of a bite.
Oh, a bit.
Yeah. And, yeah, this has a bit of a bite. It's like...
It kind of sits there and goes...
Yeah, it's like gumless midgets chewing on your ankles. Anywho, that's a bit of a bite.
Alright, what do we got?
Well, okay, I'll start. We're going international here. We're going further afield. We've got Innis and Gunn, the original Scottish golden beer.
Ooh.
Vanilla toffee, okay, with hints of vanilla toffee and oak. Aged 51 days. Matured for smoothness. I'm really kind of looking forward to this one.
That could be really good.
Yep, the alcohol by volume is 6.6%. It's approved by some guy named Jeremy Houston.
Thanks, Yuri.
Oh, and the master brewer is Douglas Gunn. Well, that makes sense if the beer is called Innis and Gunn.
Shout out to you, Douglas.
Okay, so it's got text. It's got text. No, I think I can read it. The original is a beer to be savored. So the name of the beer is the original. It is single malt whiskey cask matured for smoothness and depth of flavor. I don't know. We've had our issues with beers aged in whiskey barrels. Aromas of vanilla, malt toffee, some orange marmalade,
Some.
a touch of oak, with perfect understated bitterness. Served ice cold in an Innis and Gunn glass. Well, we don't have an Innis and Gunn glass, guys.
But we could. Wink, wink.
We're not averse to getting merch for free. Anywho, so that's this beer. I'm kind of looking forward to it. Kind of apprehensive.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've ever had a Scottish beer.
We must have had a Scottish beer.
I don't know. I'd have to go look at the master list there.
And the next one, it's another one from Nita Beer Company.
And who doesn't need a beer?
This one is Opa, the Balanced IPA, or OPA. It's a strong beer set for adventure, as you can see on the can. OPA is a balanced IPA with assertive hop bitterness, balanced flavor, and smooth finish. The rich golden hue makes this beer as tasty to the eyes as it is to the palate. Enjoy the subtle malt flavors balanced with a light, fruity aroma.
You're gonna get my eyes drunk.
Wow, it really is. Like, they're really trying to sell the whole adventure thing because they got like a bunch of like extreme sports dudes. There's like the snowboarding and the skiing, and there's the four guys sharing a log cabin together.
No bear wrestling?
No.
No.
Well, I mean, that might happen in the log cabin with four guys, but...
So, of these two questionable beers, which one do you want to try first?
I feel like I keep saying this week after week that, like, I want to get the one that I fear the most out of the way. In this case, the IPA.
But usually it throws you a curveball.
That's true. So maybe we keep going that route. Because I think that means that I'll like it.
So you want to start with the IPA?
Let's start with the OPA, the IPA, the OPA.
The OPA.
The OPA, the IPA.
Isn't OPA like Greek for grandfather or something like that? Or no, OPA means hooray.
Yeah,
Maybe. I don't know.
It's like a celebratory shout. Well, it definitely smells like an IPA. Doesn't look like one though.
My eyeballs are preparing to get hammered. That is a good-looking beer.
That's a really nice look.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
That's a beautiful color.
Yeah, they're not lying when they talk about the color.
Okay,
Your eyeballs drunk.
you are impressing me already.
Wow, look at this. No schmutz.
No schmutz, really.
Good for you, Nita OPA IPA thing. Okay. How balanced it is.
No, it's not at all.
Oh,
That's what I was pointing out.
wait, is it not? Yeah, it is.
That's pretty close.
I was trying to do you a solid.
How's the?
I need to take a binding agent for that. Anywho.
Okay, out of the can, it still has like an IPA smell, but it's super faint.
Yeah, and it actually smells. It actually has a good, nice, pleasant odor to it. Anyway, okay, so we've smelt it. Now we should drink it.
Dealt it.
Oh, it's definitely got that IPA thing.
It's so close. It's so close.
It's tasty.
It starts off like really good, and then that like IPA taste sneaks right underneath.
Yeah, I just can't wrap my head around that IPA bitterness. That kind of thing that does make it taste good. Although the more you drink, the better it tastes. But that's true for anything.
That's
except raw sewage.
Well, hang on. I mean, your body could acclimate to it.
Yeah, I don't think there's any acclimating to raw sewage. Just ask the Teenage Mutant Ninja Half-Wits.
Now.
No, they're different from the Turtles.
Oh, okay.
The Ninja Turtles were full-bodied wits as opposed to the Teenage Ninja Half-Wits. I'm liking this the more I'm drinking it.
I would, but the more I drink it, the more that the IPA taste stays. Like it starts to linger a bit.
But I find
it builds up.
I find the flavor on the underside of the IPA. What was that supposed to be anyway? No, it's just all this blah blah, balanced flavor, blah blah blah. And then they threaten to get your eyeballs drunk. So it's the subtle malt flavors that I find intriguing and delightful. The bitterness, not so much.
I guess. Oh God. I guess I should find out how it chugs, huh?
I think it chugs pretty well.
Oh Jesus! How did you?
No rest for the wicked, sir.
You sneaky.
That implies that I'm wicked.
No, because you nap like every 3 hours.
That's true. So, plenty of nap time for the wicked. Anyway.
No.
You sounded like a drunken version of the intergalactic message from Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
How'd the fucking handshake? It was like.
It's like. Okay, so I didn't mind that IPA. It had the IPA bitterness, but it had a nice flavor underneath that bitterness.
It was a better IPA than other IPAs that we've had.
Yeah.
It was still an IPA, so it wasn't quite for me.
You know, the more I burp, the more I like the taste of that IPA.
That's disgusting.
Keeping it real, folks.
There's something about that that's really gross.
Keeping it real. Yo, I'm
No.
flashing my gang sign. Anywho. Yeah. So, Palate Cleanser.
Ooh, that was kind of wet. What?
There's something about doing these videos and being on this channel where everything sounds smutty.
That's your fault, sir.
No.
All I said was that it sounded wet, which it did, because there's moisture there. Because there's moisture just filling up the hole, and so it started squeaking around. If you take that as dirty,
Stop it.
That's
Stop it.
That's entirely on you.
Okay, here we go.
Oh.
Oh man, this is like the stuff that Dr. Jekyll drinks to turn into Mr. Hyde. Anywho, so the next beer is Innis and Gunn,
Innis and Gunn. Innis and Gunn.
attorneys at law. No, they're not attorneys at law. They're beer guys, and this is the original.
Beer guys at law.
Another gorgeous looking beer,
That it almost looks the same, like color-wise.
but this did threaten to have a bitterness to it. Close enough for grenade tossing.
That's a smell.
It's a weird smell.
It smells a bit like firewoody.
The first time I think I might have smelt that firewoody smell. Oh, now I got that smell of that anesthetic from when I was a kid. Certain beers have that. I don't know.
What anesthetic when you were a kid?
When I was a kid and you went to the dentist, they used to have to put you. They used to put you under like they used to gas you up and knock you out. The dentist had to have an anesthesiologist. What?
I never had that.
I guess I went to caveman dentist.
When I went to go get my exotic bones out, my wisdom teeth.
Exotic bones.
Yeah. They're the only bones not covered under health insurance.
So they're exotic? Am I missing something?
Teeth are bones.
I know teeth are bones.
If you've ever had special bones removed, make sure to hit the like button.
And subscribe. And hit the window. Wait, no.
Nope. Try again.
Smack the baby.
Try me a
No.
second time.
Ring the bell. Hit the bell. Smack the bell.
There you go.
Do something for the bell. But make sure it's consensual and legal. Oh, and tell your friends. Please.
And leave a comment. Ask us questions.
Anyway, do all that stuff that the YouTubers say we're supposed to do. Because to be honest, we don't consider ourselves YouTubers. We're not on anybody's radar. We haven't been recognized by anybody. So we have a handful of people who like to watch us, which we're grateful for.
Yeah, until like Anthony Padilla shoots us a fucking email. I don't
Who?
think he's a dude that like interviews YouTubers and shit.
Anthony what?
Anthony Padilla. He was part of.
Oh, Anthony something or other.
Yep.
Anthony.
Got it in one.
Anthony. His last name starts with P.
Anthony Calzone. The P is silent in front of the C.
Pacalzone is the way us North Americans would pronounce it.
There's this YouTube channel called Smosh that was big for
Why
a while.
couldn't you use a real word? Smosh is not a real word.
It's an onomatopoeia.
An onomatopoeia is what happens if you've ever tried cocaine. Kids, don't do drugs.
If you snort a lot of coke, you just start seeing comic book sounds. Cocaine, you see comic book stuff.
Look.
Acid, a chair turns into 1,000 snakes.
Have you seen the 60s Batman series?
Yeah, it's great.
Tell me those guys weren't on drugs.
He fucking carries a bomb around a port, and he's just he's just constantly thwarted by like baby coasters and stuff.
Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb.
Anyways, that's probably a good segue to cut and go into this.
Yeah, so... Okay, we got distracted there.
We got so sidetracked.
Yeah, we got sidetracked, which is kind of what happens with us. So we're going to try the beer. Are we done smelling?
Are we gonna try the? Are we trying the beer now?
I'm not done breathing, but I'm done smelling.
Are we at the trying the beer part of the script?
I think so. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that's got a lot of different stuff going on.
Oh, wow. The vanilla is strong, and then the toffee.
And I get the fucking marmalade. What is going on with these guys? Are bananas? Innis and Gunn. Jeez Louise.
There's no banana in it.
I know there's no, but oh. Anyway, but it's got a very complex taste. This is a really intriguing beer. It's got a lot going on. And there's that hint of that smoky whiskey barrel thing is also there, but it doesn't ruin the taste of the beer. It doesn't overshadow all the other stuff where you're thinking, Jesus Christ, did these guys leave this in the whiskey barrel for 1,000 years? No,
it's so weird because
they left it for exactly 51 days according to the can.
It's really weird because it's not like everything necessarily blends together. It's like you can taste each individual component if you kind of look for it. Like I get the vanilla, and then I get the toffee, and then I get the marmalade, and there's that smoky like whiskey barrel bit in the nose.
I wonder if this if you go to Scotland, if this is available on tap.
I think in Scotland this is just their water. Smell it now. The smoke is greater.
That is so weird. Man, there's so much about beer drinking and beer tasting and beer smelling. The whole beer
That's insane.
process.
Is it like the less there is because there's more room in the glass?
I don't know.
The fucking smoky aroma.
We gotta start watching these educational beer videos or other beer videos where guys know what they're talking about. Anyway, but we're giving you the straight dope. The straight dope from a couple of straight dopes.
Yes, that is what these two white guys are. We're on a scale of 1 to 10, we are straight out of Compton, baby.
He means Compton, Ontario.
Is Compton, Ontario a real place?
I don't know. Is Compton, Ontario a real place? That would be awesome. Straight out of Compton, Ontario, with a population of 500.
How has Weird Al not jumped on that if that's true? Oh my god, there's Compton,
There's
Quebec!
Compton, Quebec. La belle Provence, eh? Come on
There's-
down to Compton, Quebec, eh? We mess you up. Yeah.
Oh, that went down smooth.
But I can taste the whiskey barrel.
Oh, the toffee marmalade, it really comes through when you chug it.
This is it's another bit of brewing alchemy. That's why I love doing this stuff. I love doing this channel. I love doing these videos. Anywho, okay. So we've had 2 interesting tasting beers. So the movie comparison roundup review. Oh, that was tricky. What do you say? What do you know? What do you do? Who do you spank?
It wasn't until we had the second one that there was a certain kind of journey that kind of reminded me of
Don't stop believing.
and that's all we can do with that before copyright sits in.
A show before getting your video yanked.
But
That's not a euphemism, kids. It's literal. You get your videos yanked.
all right.
Why did I do this?
Yeah, I was gonna say if you don't want it to be a metaphor, don't do this.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, so movie review. There's this kind of cultural journey of like all this was good, but then you kind of go back to this like pure original type of thing, and there's nothing played with. It's just like and there's so much more magic to it, and that's why this gets a ring/ringu out of 10.
Ooh, so the American version or the Japanese version?
This is the American version. Innis and Gunn is the Japanese version.
Wow. So there you go, kids. The ring/ringu out of 10.
Like, this was scary. This was horrifying. In the best way.
Don't throw your children down the well. They'll come back and haunt you and scare you to death. Well, I guess we've done enough jammering. Folks behind the camera are getting obstreperous because they're hungry.
Behind the camera.
So, I'm Ed. This is my son Dak. We're two Canadian guys trying weird beers. What the? I keep hearing bells. The bells. The bells.